So this is the most important question that you're going to get on RHCSA exam, AutoFS, and mostly question are unable to do it because then sometimes they know, but the language and the way the question is posed in the RHCSA, people are unable to do it. So I'm going to tell you the simplest way and the hacks to do it. Whenever these questions comes, configure AutoFS. You have to do certain steps. Number one, easy, verify the status of NFS-server and AutoFS. If these two services are present, they will be present, they will be enabled and running, but you have to verify it. This is the first thing. As you see the question, AutoFS, okay. Let's find out NFS server and AutoFS. Okay, they are configured, very good. Second thing, you have to identify the user. What is the name of the user? If you read the question, you'll able to get it. There is another way I'm going to tell you later, but let's read the configure AutoFS to auto mount the directories of user2. And note the following: user2 home directory is exported via NFS, which is available on controller. So the user is user2 in our case. Identify the user, right? So first you check the status. Second, you identify the user. We'll do ID user2. Okay, this is the user. The user is confirmed. The third thing is you have to make an entry in two files. This is auto.master and /etc auto.misc. And we're going to do vi /etc auto.master. In here, we're going to do nothing. We're just going to do /dash. We're going to enter /dash in start of /etc auto.misc. This is kind of a direct mount that you're telling the auto.master file that if you want to know the configuration and how you're going to behave, you go to this file. So in auto.master, the only thing that you're going to do is just put this slash and dash in front of this line at c auto.misc, and you are going to save it. This is done. The second file, you have checked the services, identified the user, you have made an entry in the auto.master file. Now let's go and make an entry in the auto.misc file. So you have to make three entries. You have to make three entries, right? 1, 2, and 3 for this question. For the second entry, the fs type and equal. Fs type and equal, you copy it from here, and you'll do, because it's a NFS, read, write, and solve. You have to remember this. The second entry for every question will remain the same. You have to remember it, right? And now we need the first entry and the third entry. Third entry, you will get it from the question straight away. Nothing to worry about. Whenever you'll see something that which has the host name like this, host name or IP address colon and the path to the home directory of this user that you have identified, this is the string that you are going to copy and paste as a third entry, and it will be given in every question. So if you read the question, you have to find a string, a line that has a host name, colon, and the path to that user on the server. You'll simply going to copy it from the question and paste it here. So second entry you have to remember it. Third, you'll get it from the question paper. Whatever the entry has, IP address colon, most important, and the path to that user, you'll copy paste it. Now we need the first entry. First entry has two parts. Two parts. Second part is the username. We know the user. And the first part is the base directory. We don't know the base directory. Here we need the base directory. So to get the base directory, one way is you read the question and you may have it, you will have it here. So if we read this line, your NFS export directory is slash R home for your user one. So we can, for user one, the NFS for directory is slash R home. So we can put slash R home here. This is one way. But the most easiest way is you save the file here, go back, you have identified the user. Simply grab that user from slash /etc slash password. And you know you'll get this base directory plus the user, first entry. You copy it here, no need to worry, no need to read the question. Just VI here and go back and paste here. Paste here. So this is the entry. First, second, and third. Second, we have to remember it. Oh, something. Okay, let me. Second, we have to remember it. Third, we'll get it from the question that has a host name colon or IP address colon and the directories pointing to this user on the server. And the first entry, you'll grab the user, you'll get it, or you can get it from the question. Okay. And now let's verify. After this, what you're going to do? After the entry, you're going to save the file and restart the systemctl, restart the AutoFS. And to verify, switch to that user, and yes, I'm able to switch to this user to df hyphen h, and you see it is mounted, this one. So user 2 with the base directory of slash home is mounted to this server on this location, this host name on this directory to that user, pointing to this user. As the same, it is the same as we have put in the third entry of /etc auto.misc. So that means our question is okay. And we have passed the question. So simply, whenever these questions come, don't worry about whatever the question is formatted in a different English or different way. No need to worry about. You need to check, number one, the status of NFS dash server packages will be there, AutoFS. Number two, user, identify the user and grab it for the base directory. Number three, add it slash /etc slash auto dot master and slash /etc auto dot misc, right? Number four, restart auto. This is most important. If you get everything right, but whenever you're touching the /etc auto dot misc, you have to restart. Otherwise, everything right, still you will not get it. And switch to the user and verify through df-h. Your question will be done. So Let's do another question that will give you a better idea. You will get a question something like this in a different formatting. So no need to worry about. First read the question and get the user. So as you question AutoFS, okay, let's check the status of NFS server and AutoFS. Okay, they are enabled and running. No need to worry. Just identify the user, read the question. Configure AutoFS to auto mount the home directories of production 5 domain user. Okay, the user name is production 5. And where is the third entry? Okay, no, this is not the entry, as A is not the entry. Don't have a colon in between, not pointing to that user. Let's read B. Okay, server A lab example.com :/home directories /production 5. Okay, this is the third directory, and at the end we also can see the user. So this is the third directory, this is the user. Let's verify the user. ID production 5. Okay, the user is there. Confirm. And now we are going to add it at C auto dot master, and only behind this line at C / at C auto dot master we're going to put slash and dash. That's it. We are going to save it. And to make an actual entry, we are going to add it vi auto dot misc. We come to that. Now we need, what do we need? We need 3 entries. Number 1 is the user and base directory. Number 2 will remain the same. -fs type equal nfs rw soft. It will remain the same. Now we need the third entry and one entry. Third, I'm telling you, we don't need to read the, we'll get it from the question. When we have identified that this is the host name colon, this is the directory is pointing to that user on the remote. We copy this whole link. For example, I have configured this one. We'll copy this whole link and paste it here. Third entry is complete. We got it from the question. Second, we know it. And first, we know the user and we need the base directory. One way is we can read the question and get the base directory. But the most easy is we go back and grab production 5 user from /etc/password. And you see, we'll get the first entry from here. Simply copy paste it, go back, and you see I have this one. First, grab user from /password, you'll get this first entry. This third entry, you'll get it from question. And second, you have to remember in short and simple way. Nothing to worry. Don't worry. Don't read the question. Just do it. Okay. Let's verify it. Let's save the file. Every time you're touching the /auto.mis, what you have to do? systemctl restart AutoFS. After restarting, switch to that user production 5. Okay, I'm production 5. I can see that. I can even see who am I. Production 5. Okay, I'll do df-h, and you see the third entry. It is visible here, and also the base directory and the user I am mounted. My question is right. Let's practice one more question. And okay, if you see this question, let me get this one. Understand, no need to read the question. Identify the user and third entry and your question is okay. For example, if you know this one, this is the question. When you get this AutoFS, oh, it's AutoFS question. suddenly check the status, nfs-server and AutoFS. Clear? Identify the user. Let's read. Configure AutoFS auto mount home directory of net user X. Okay, this is the user. Another way to identify a user, find the string that has a host name and and look this one, classroom.example.com colon and pointing to this user. This is the third entry. This is the user. At the end of the third entry, we also have a user. So nothing to worry about. Come here, ID, net, what is the net user X, net user X. It is not configured. I'm just telling you the step. Okay, you got it. Go to etc auto dot master, make slash dot here in front of etc auto dot misc, save it. Go to auto dot misc file. You need to make 3 entries. Second entry hyphen fs type equal nfs rw, you want to give read to write for soft, and you need third entry. You got the third entry here. You have identified. Just put it here. Classroom dot example, whatever it is. I'm just telling you. Home, right? Guess slash net user X. You got it. For example, sorry about just spelling. Okay, net user X. You got the third entry from here. You need the first entry. You know the user, net user X, but you don't know the base directory. Don't worry. Go and grab. Best way is go and grab net user from etc password. You will get it. Otherwise, you read the question. You will also get it. Here I can see that the net there for net user. I can do net there. But the best thing is no need to read the question, grab it from here. And your entry is complete. Restart it, switch to that user, and your question will be done. I hope this is the best way to do the question. You need to only 3 entries in etc auto.misc. Second, you have to remember. Third, you will get it from the question. First entry, you have the user to get the base rate, grab it from etc password and put it, restart the AutoFS service, switch to that user and do df-h and verify your question will be done. If you have any question, reach out to me and I hope you'll be able to solve the question very quickly. No need to worry about the English and different things. Identify the string that has a host name colon and the link to that user in the remote server and done. This is the most simplest way. 3 entries and your question is done. Thank you.